Waiting on 2. We know we've been working on multi-step problems. We know there are steps we need to follow every single time that we solve a multi-step problem. What is the first step we should take to solve a multi-step problem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shiloh, what is the first step we should take?
The first step we should take is that we should read the problem at least 2 times.
We should read the problem at least 2
times!
Michaela, first reader. Daniela, second reader. Go.
Vanessa was baking.
It's a typo.
Vanessa was baking cookies for a bake sale. She baked 195 chocolate chip cookies on Monday. She baked 258 more cookies on Tuesday. Then the next day, Vanessa sold 371 cupcakes at the bake sale. How many cookies does she have left?
Daniela, I need you to read, but before you do, I want to make sure that everybody looks their most scholarly. That means you're sitting up straight, your hands are on your desk, not on your face. Daniela, are you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Vanessa was baking cookies for a bake sale. She baked 195 chocolate chip cookies on Monday. She baked 258 more cookies on Tuesday. The next day, Vanessa sold 371 cookies at the bake sale. How many cookies does she have left?
So we just read the problem 2 times. What is the next step we should always take when we solve multi-step problems? I want to make sure that we're not touching anything, that our hands are flat on our desk. Danielle knows, Daniela knows, Abdulatif knows, Jolene knows. Jolene, what is our next step?
Our next step is to annotate key numbers and words.
We're going to annotate key
Numbers and words!
So let's start with this first sentence. The first sentence says, Vanessa was baking cookies for a bake sale. Are there really any important words or numbers in that sentence?
Yeah.
I mean, it's setting up the problem, but it's not telling us what we need to do in order to solve it. So we'll move on to the next one. The next sentence says, she baked 195 chocolate cookies on Monday. Important words or numbers. Angelina, give me an important word or number. 195 chocolate chip cookies. And whose are those? Those are Vanessa's cookies. Next sentence. It says, she baked 258 more cookies on Tuesday. Important word or number, Robert? We're not there yet. Danielle, important word or number? 258 more cookies. I see a word there that's very important because it tells me, it's a hint or a clue that tells me an operation that I should be using at some point in this problem. Robert, I love the fact that you're so eager, but I want to see who else can tell me. I see an important word that I just underlined that tells me what operation I should use at some point in this problem. Samir, get it later. Sincere. What is that word? That is not the sentence we are on.
More.
What is the word sincere?
More.
And what operation does that tell me to use?
Addition.
Why does that tell me to use addition?
Because when you say more, and also I know that because one of the big the paper said on top of the right there, and it says that addition word is more.
Put it in your writing folder.
So sincere is using his reference. Everybody say sincere. You're so super.
Sincere, you're so super.
Thank you, sincere. Let's move on to the next sentence. The next day, Vanessa sold 371 cookies at the bake sale. Jameer Good is already thinking, what important words or numbers do I see in that sentence? Zanaya knows. Shiloh knows. I'm looking for some new hands, some new friends, new voices.
Jeremiah, sit up, please.
Rookie. What important word or number do you see in that sentence?
An important word I see is 371 cookies.
So we see that she just 371 cookies. She 371 cookies. What word did you leave out?
Sold 371 cookies.
Rookie, why do you think I made you go back and tell me the word sold? What's important about that word?
What's important about that word is that
You're attracting.
it shows you that you're supposed to subtract. Cause if they sold, that means you're actually subtracting that number.
Everybody say ding ding ding. She got it.
Ding, 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 she got it!
So Rookie just told us that the word sold is important because it tells us to use which operation?
Subtraction.
Which operation, everybody?
Subtraction.
Last sentence. The last sentence says, how many cookies does she have left? Important words or numbers. I'm looking for important words or numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Angelina, give me an important word or number. We just went over that, girl. We're on the last sentence. Eva, how many cookies does she have
Left.
What are we looking for in this problem? What is our end goal? What are we trying to find?
Cookies.
We are trying to find what, Zanaya?
We're trying to find how many cookies does she have left after stuffing 371.
Let's get to work. What should our first step be? I know that I need to have... Let me ask you guys. What should my next step be? I just annotated my problem. What should my next step be?
Sincere.
Danielle, what should my next step be?
Your next step should be is adding to 195.
Danielle, so I'm going to establish a number.
Same.
And what is my first number sentence?
Bless you.
Wait, Danielle, make sure everybody's eyes are on you. What is my first number sentence, Danielle?
First number sentence is 195 plus 250.
Danielle, why would I add 195 and 258? Let's ask somebody in the class. Why would Danielle say we need to add 195 and 258? Because we love addition? Because we just felt like using it? Because it's such an awesome operation, I can just use it whenever I want?
No.
No, why would I use addition? Why would I make this number sentence the first number sentence I use to solve this problem? Javon, why would I use this number sentence?
You use this number sentence because if you did not
You're tracking Javon.
if you had not added, if you never added, you would have got confused.
Javon, what do I find when I add 195 and 258
Now you can throw it away in the can because I
together?
hear it.
If you had 195 and 258, you have
Throw it away in the can.
first you have to add
In the problem, Jave, I don't want you to tell me the number.